Man, this lag. Alright, let's see. We're gonna do... I think this is a sword story with Yelan.
Wait, the person drinking tea over there. Isn't that Yelan?
Yep.
Oh, looks like she's having some kind of tea party with friends. We're just in time.
Maybe.
Aren't we gonna go say hi?
Well, Officer Edler, after all that work, I think we've got them this time. Might take a few days to wrap up things in the field. In the meantime, I think you've earned yourself a break.
Much appreciated, Miss Yelan. This case really took it out of me. 13 strongholds. One thieving weasel after another. We rounded up so many people, you almost start to hope a few were innocent just to balance it out. I'm just glad we finally took down these crooks. Anyway, I'm gonna drop in on that old classmate of mine in Chaoying Village and reminisce about old times.
Don't forget to take some tea and dim sum back to your friends at the Maison Gardiennage.
Okay, they do not look friendly.
Oh, looks like Yelan's friend left. Paimon kinda wanted to meet her.
Well... It doesn't look like it.
Ah, another pleasant surprise. Traveler, Paimon, take a seat.
I mean, do you really want
Excuse
to
me,
be
a pot of your
Yelan's
finest Yunmai
friend?
white tea, if you would.
Kinda the
And
same
2 more place settings.
spy, you know? Or double agent?
Now, judging by that expression, I assume you came over to ask about the 2 spies that were just watching us.
Ah! Spies? What spies? There were spies around here just now?
Oh, more than that, I'm sure. I bet they already sent someone to tail Officer Edler. Anything to foil our operation.
Oh, so you're tracking down some criminals?
I'm
They've got some
Aren't you
nerve
exposed
spying
in
on you
Yelan
like
right
that.
now?
Pretty bold if you ask Paimon.
Well, those tend to be the kinds of cases that cross my desk. If I could leave it to someone else, I would. I could have been on vacation right now.
Oh, are you... No. I'm guessing Yelan want to give the job to us. No.
Mora laundering. To the tune of 10 figures and counting.
Oh, damn. Money
Laundry?
laundering?
What does that have to do with Mora? And who are these figures? There are 10 of them?
In layman's terms, a certain merchant in Fontaine possesses a large amount of Mora obtained through illicit means. But it's easy to get caught when you're moving that kind of cash. So you cover your tracks, create a front to avoid detection, and what do you know? Your illegal Mora now looks completely legit. And this merchant's front of choice? Fine art and antique auctioneering. He buys goods from all over Tevat, brings them back to Fontaine, and rebrands them as pieces of fine art, driving up their price in the process. Then, when the items go to auction, he buys them up at their inflated price with his own illicit funds. And through this exchange, the proceeds he receives in return are clean. This process allows him to legitimize his illicit wealth. He even launders Mora for other criminals as well.
Guy is.
A business which earned him the title the Dark
Mora.
Financier.
You think he's gonna be a tough guy or
That's to be expected, I suppose. In Chen
be
Yu Vale,
one
you
of
can
those
get your hands on
NPC
exquisite
that are
antiques
like
without breaking the
whimsy?
bank. Tea sets, porcelain, jade, statues, all easily marketed as pieces of fine art. Liyue goods being used in illicit underground schemes poses a real threat to our trade standing in the long run. So, instead of getting to enjoy my long-awaited vacation in Fontaine, it's back to work for me.
Aw, sad.
Okay, Paimon Paimon thinks she gets it now. It's like
No, wait,
moving
Are
Mora
she
from
gonna
one hand to
put
the other.
work on us?
In
Please
other
don't.
words, just disguising
We
where
just
it
came
originally
back to
came from.
Leeway, man.
But if you know what this merchant is up to, shouldn't it be pretty easy to catch him? You go to the auction, wait for him to appear, then nab him right as he goes to purchase his expensive piece of Liyue art.
Not a bad plan, Paimon. But there are too many loose ends. If you were the mastermind behind this whole scheme, would you really expose yourself as the face of the operation?
Maybe if you want to risk it for the biscuit.
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't want to be seen doing the dirty work. You'd send someone else instead. Like, if Paimon was the bad guy, she'd send the Traveler. No, wait. Even if Paimon turned bad, the Traveler would never. Paimon would need, like, a group of minions or something. Oh. Oh! Paimon gets it now. Even if you track down the goods, if this dark financier guy isn't the one doing the buying at the auction, you won't catch him.
It's not just a matter of who's at the auction. You also have to source the goods, transport them back to Fontaine, get them to the auction house, none of which are tasks he performs himself. He has a whole crew to hide behind.
A whole team.
Tracking down the goods is already complicated enough. They change hands so many times, the trail is almost impossible to follow.
Do you guys think it's Zhongli?
So the most logical course of action
I
is
mean,
to
he
play the
kinda
long
poor
game.
and he knows how to value stuff, right? So
You start small.
It might be Zhongli, you know.
You find someone you can follow behind all the smoke screens, who'll lead you straight back to the dark financier himself.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Wait, so you were just pretending? And to think, Paimon thought all that stuff about wrapping up the case and taking a break was actually true.
Right you are, Traveler. Working with the Millilith and Officer Edler, we managed to launch attacks on all of the Dark Financier's strongholds, which allowed us to nab most of his crew. Those spies just now were his most important agents, the two people he trusts to have direct contact with him. The first is Corday, a senior member of the Fontaine Antique Association, in charge of auctioning off the goods. And the other is Dodamani, a ship owner from Sumeru and longtime cargo transporter. They're under pressure to salvage the situation,
having,
so we let
different
them
people
slip through the
from
cracks
different
on
region.
purpose. The
So you
goal is
have
to make
a
them think that by
long
some stroke
connection?
of luck, they're in the clear and have room to
Alright.
act. They think keeping tabs on Officer Edler will allow them to operate under her radar and get whatever remains of their goods out of Liyue. But little do they know, while their attention's fixed on her, I'll be secretly gathering the intel that's gonna bring them crashing down. So, interested in coming along for the ride?
I knew
I'm
it.
curious how
I
you
knew
take
it.
to this line of work.
I
Could
knew
be
it.
some
She wanted
potential
to
there.
work for us. She basically like, who was it now that likes to put work on us? Lisa? Or was it? Ah, I forgot who it was. Someone that likes to put Yae Miko. Yae Miko. Just like Yae Miko.
Yeah, we kind of stumbled into this whole thing, but now we're a part of it too. Let's do it! For Yelan, for the people of
What if
Cherryvale,
this guy also have a double
the
spy
Liyue
just in
business
case
world.
if it was a
I
trap?
admire your selflessness, Traveler
Like
and
those two
Paimon.
she mentioned was used
Let me be the one to look out for your
decoy,
self-interests
you know?
then. Namely, your payment. How about we do this the Fontainian way? You'll get exactly what a top agent receives for a dangerous field mission. Getting
Oh,
started is
wait,
always the
it's a
hardest part,
dangerous
but
mission?
luckily, I have a lead. The Dark
Oh.
Financier's crew is even more on guard than usual.
Okay, how much?
So our
how
best
much?
bet is to do some
talking about?
counter-surveillance to get on the right track. And I think I know just the place to start. Let's head northeast and see if I'm right.
Okay. Let's see. Investigate. That is kind of far. Can we teleport? Kinda. Pretty nice. Boom. Alright.
Incoming!
I forgot. Chenyu
All right,
village.
let's start
or
our investigation
valley
here.
has same what is it called, mechanic like Sumero, but more smoother.
So, we can all agree this is just a normal stretch of wilderness, right? Paimon doesn't see any bad guys to nab around here.
Well, it didn't take long for you to understand our role here, Traveler. Thinking like a top agent already. Impressive.
Well, thank you.
Like
I've
I
been
said, we
watching a
need to
lot of
start
movies,
small.
you know?
If we want to track down the man himself, our best bet is to start with his goods. So right now, finding his stock is our #1 priority. And to do that, locating his hidden stronghold is imperative. Which brings us to why we're here. Pretty good vantage point from up here, don't you think?
Guess so. Paimon can see the port of Yelan Wharf, the boats in the distance, and some kind of tower. What's that for?
It's a lighthouse. The Millilith use it to monitor the situation at sea. In addition, the
Wait,
flashing of the light can
we
also
never-
serve as a
I'm pretty
means
sure
of
we had a
communication.
world quest about this Paimon. Pretty sure we had a world quest unless it was used for exploring.
Oh, let's hear it. Not too far off at all, Traveler.
Not a
The
countermeasure?
Millilith maintain an impeccable level of security in Shenyu Vale through consistent patrolling. This location offers a perfect vantage point to observe their lighthouse signals and deduce their patterns of behavior, which is a huge help if you need to move goods under the radar. So we should be able to find traces of the Dark Financier's scouts in this area.
Oh, okay. Paimon doesn't quite follow, but she'll take your word for it.
It's simple. Just take this forensic imaging device and investigate the surrounding area. As long as we're meticulous, I'm positive we'll find something.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, a new camera. New camera, alright.
Well, all set?
Yes. Let's see.
Remember, an eye for detail is key. Clues are often hidden in plain sight.
You can move around while taking picture. Also zoom. Damn. So like this. Compare the photo with the current state of air. Perhaps you find some traces. So we have boat. We have rack. Some rock. All right. Go. Add this here. So we can move, right? Nice. Damn, this feel like I'm playing Amnesia or something. Oh, what's it called? Oh, I forgot what it was called. Not Amnesia.
Some good finds.
Something start
Whatever
with
door
O.
this key opens could be critical to the investigation. And this
I forgot what
carrier
it's
pigeon
called,
tube
but it
contains
is a horror
several
game.
coded messages.
Really fun horror game. Solo horror game.
Huh. So there really is evidence around here. It's like these guys aren't even afraid of getting caught. What if the Millilith noticed them spying and decided to investigate?
These objects suggest the Dark Financier scouts were likely disguised as fishermen. People like that are trained not to crack under pressure. All they'd need to do is come up with a believable excuse, like needing a place to rest. The Millilith can't investigate or apprehend a civilian without probable cause.
Ugh. Paimon can just see their smug faces getting away with something like that.
Some individual, some clues, some honest before.
Not to mention, the traces on these objects are fresh, which means the scout here is still active and wasn't among those caught by Officer Edler. So we need to stay vigilant. We can't let them know we're still on their tail. I had a hunch this area was being used as a lookout, and I was right. But that still leaves the question of where the goods are hidden. Any ideas?
Do you guys think it is below us right now? Because there's a hole, you know, on the ground, or a dig up?
Spot on again, Traveler. Looks like you don't need anyone to hold your hand when it comes to deductive reasoning. Given a carrier pigeon's speed, the two locations should be close enough to deliver messages quickly. That means the base we're looking for should be within a certain radius. Ruling out areas within line of sight of the lighthouse, as well as places with a lot of foot traffic.
That just leaves the shallows to the north of Mount Mingyuan?
That certainly sounds plausible. You have the cover of the mountains, and the advantage of hiding right under the authorities' noses. Well, our next destination is decided then. Let's go.
This place. Pretty good spot to hide.
And nothing out of the ordinary here, either.
That's right. No detail is too small to investigate. I believe in you.
Okay, I have it equipped.
The evidence could be even more well
pretty
hidden
much
this
ready.
time. All set?
Yes. So, what are we looking for
All right.
this time?
I know
Maybe
you have an eye
some
for detail,
cracks,
so use it to your advantage. You've got this.
I don't know. What are we actually looking for? Let's see. Four clues. Something with 3 rocks. Okay. Let's move. Yeah, it feels like we're playing a horror game, but it's not. So, something here. Alright. Something more. I mean, the boat is here. It feels like something is here, but probably not. Oh. Footstep. Alright, then. Oh, if we go back far. Nope. Okay, so we saw that. Oh. Okay. Anything more? Surely there's something more. To hide something under that rock? Okay, they hide something there, but they aren't hiding anything here. Kinda tricky. Feel like it's pretty close. Oh. Okay, let's see. Mark here, mark here, mark here. I skipped a step. The rock was here. And I moved it here. I mean, the only thing I can think of is this thing here. It was not here. Doesn't collect it. Unless they are referring to the bow. Which nothing happened. So it's... Are you kidding me? Oh my... Wait, I don't understand. I have to be on this... Is it? I have to be on the right spot? Right angle? Oh no, that wasted some time of my life.
This must be it! The secret base where they stash their goods!
Underground passage?
Definitely wasn't easy to find.
Well, well. Looks like you tracked it down in no time at all. I see your potential as a solo field agent, Traveler. Now, time to test out the key we found earlier.
We have been watching a lot of movies.
Let's see what surprises could be in store. This isn't their home turf, so I doubt they had time to set more traps. Should make our lives easier.
Who?
I'll take it from here. The last thing we want is to leave traces behind in there. Caution is the name of the game. You two keep a lookout. Make sure no one barges in while I'm in there.
Alright, got it. Should be easy.
You got it! This is a first for us, but the Traveler can do anything. She's got your back! Good point. Yelan doesn't make mistakes like that.
Construct difficulty topside wall, blah 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 blah. Oh, damn. Cover hand with a faint sheen of hydro. This means you can touch the item in space without leaving a trace behind. Backers of the water of your hand will evaporate over time. Finally enters the stronghold by examining the seal item.
Alright, that's done. I've noted the features of all the porcelain items, vases, and teas stored here. We need to keep a lookout for these features at the auction and pinpoint the person attempting to purchase the corresponding goods. Then, we can let them lead us to our main target.
Wow, that was fast! You must do that all the time, huh?
Now, we wait. There are countless auctions in Fontaine. We can't possibly monitor them all. Besides, that would be a waste of personnel. I'll continue to conduct surveillance in the area, keep tabs on the situation, and attempt to decipher their coded messages. Once his two lackeys move the goods, we can shift our focus to the upcoming auction. And then, we'll have somewhere to start.
Got it! All we can do now is wait. Wait, and then follow them straight to the guy behind this whole thing so we can give him the old 1-2 punch!
This whole time, Officer Edler has been leading her two stalkers on a wild goose chase around Chaoying Village. Once they decide it was all a waste of time, it's her turn to tail them instead. Not to mention our operation has already put them under extreme pressure. We've forced their hand. I doubt they'll last more than 2 days before making a move. So let's meet back up at Yulong Wharf in 2 days. Find me near the harbor.
Alright, got it. So in 2 days. Alright.
Well, it's been 2 days. Let's go meet up with Yelan.
Alright. I don't know what you said there, but let's see. I was here when it probably was released. That was like a long time ago, right? Somewhere between when Sumer was a thing.
Incoming!
Or was this one released during Fontaine? I don't remember.
Well done, you two. Right on time. The day after we infiltrated the storage facility, the Dark Financier's two lackeys, Corday and Dodamani, started moving the goods. See that ship? It's the one Dodamani dispatched to transport the goods. It operates under the Genshin freight vessel.
Whoa! That's one huge boat! Paimon can see all the goods piled up on the pier. Seems like it's transporting quite a few passengers to Lumidu's harbor as well.
Thinking 2 steps ahead? I like it. You're a fast learner. If Corday and Dodamani think the authorities are onto them, it's possible the goods they're sending to Lumidu's harbor are a whole bunch of nothing. Just bait to flush out the law enforcement on their tail. But we need to be careful. Several members of the crew have confessed that a veteran treasure hoarder known as Scamface is involved with the dark financier. As an escaped convict, Scamface is a master of staying hidden. Based on our earlier investigation, it's clear he's the one who's been doing reconnaissance on the Millilith's lighthouse. I'll circle the area to draw Scamface's attention away from the scene, while you two inspect the goods. Remember to keep a low profile.
Alright, got it.
Yeah! And Paimon will do her best to float closer to the ground. No higher than the traveler's shoulder.
Don't expose me, Paimon, okay?
All set?
I think. Hopefully. What can I be missing? Nothing, right?
All right. We'll meet back up here once you're done.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Let's see, match an image into the actual scene that before probably get a final. So this is ship, this is a place, this is the tower, I think. Oh, oh. Right. Then we have okay, so this one here. Can we move? Can. Okay, the house on guard. Is it only this one? Oh. Do like this, so 3 more. Okay, 3 more. Oh. Is it part of the... Probably not. Oh, I hate this. Oh wait. I was blind. Oh. Ah!
Okay, so no fakes. These people are definitely anxious to get their goods to Fontaine all in one go. But did you see the strange markings on some of them? Huh, wonder what they mean. Let's go ask Yelan!
Good work. As for the auction, Officer Edler was able to gather some useful intel too. We're almost certain their target is the auction taking place at the Hotel de Boer in 2 days. The markings you managed to capture were applied with a special kind of paint, almost impossible to notice without some kind of specialized tech, like the forensic imaging device. I think we're looking at a treasure hoarder insignia. Each big shot in the organization has their own, almost like a personal signature. And
Oh.
considering what we know about the case, I'd wager this is Scamface's handiwork. Based on the port manifest, it looks like the marked goods include fertilizer from Sumeru, local fireworks, soap, and perfume.
So, nothing special then? Just some farming products and everyday necessities?
Fertilizer, soap, and perfume. No, There's something going on there.
Maybe
Might be risky,
something inside
But I'm gonna
in them?
investigate on board and hitch a ride to Fontaine while I'm at it.
Yeah, let's see this thing through. Paimon's gotta know what's going on here.
Well, you've proved yourself so far, so I don't see a problem with that. Just know once we board the ship, we're bound to come face to face with Corday and Dodamani. So make sure you're prepared. The investigation might look a little different this time.
We're going now to
Excuse me, passengers. Due to limited
Fontaine,
space in the
right?
cargo hold, we've been forced to store some of the goods on the deck. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Ah, please, no need to apologize for your success in business. I just hope it rubs off on the rest of us.
kinda sus.
It looks like all the goods marked with Scamface's insignia have Corday listed as the shipper. Dodamani is in the cargo hold, likely making sure all the goods are in place for delivery.
Are they inspecting something? Why are they rifling through the boxes? Paimon can't make sense of it.
Here, take this cipher. It should help you figure out their coded messages. This is the plan. While I distract Corday and Dodamani, you two investigate the goods marked with Scamface's insignia. We might learn something useful. By all means, I trust your judgment.
Huh? Wait! You're just gonna go up and talk to those guys? Yelan!
I mean, she can just pretend she's on vacation, no?
Oh, excuse me, gentlemen, but have we met? You're Mr. Corday, a famous antique collector in the Quartier Lyonnais, correct? I believe the three of us have had the pleasure of meeting once before, at Jiuguan Tea House in Yilong Wharf.
I'm pretty sure
if
they
I'm
have
not
to be
mistaken.
really careful what to say.
Huh? You... Ah, the Dice Master of Yenshang Tea House. It's a pleasure, Miss Yelan.
Oh, so you've heard of me too?
Yes, I had an absolutely delectable cup of tea there once. One can hardly leave Yenshang Tea House without hearing about your legendary dice skills. I suppose something keeps bringing us together. A shared love of tea, perhaps?
Yes, that must be it. Well, looks like we ran into each other at the perfect time. I'm heading to Fontaine on vacation, you see. Any recommendations on where I should visit? Someplace I could find an exquisite tea set, perhaps. Like a fine art exhibition, or an auction. I hear Fontainian black tea has a unique flavor. I imagine your tea sets are a sight to behold as well.
You...
Hey!
Ah, does this gentleman have an interest in tea
Be
sets as
careful
well?
what you say, or Yelan will expose you.
Of course. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Yelan. I'm also heading to Fontaine for travel. Corday's invitation, you see. In fact, I'm the one who owns this ship.
Yep, Yelan is actually talking to them. Are we sure that's a good idea?
Wait. If this guy is his ship, does it mean he can just deny Yelan's invitation to go on board? That she can't travel with them, so she has to travel with something else? Or with another boat?
Alright, then let's go somewhere out of their line of sight so we can start investigating those boxes. What's with the strong smell coming from these boxes? Must be a bunch of stuff mixed together. And there's a strange note. But Paimon can't read what it says. Yelan really thinks of everything, huh? But, you know how to use this thing, right?
Hopefully. Oh, a formula made by mixing certain substance. Not very complicated, but the steps are rendered in great detail. By mixing 3 main ingredients in the prescribed potion and specific order that is effect. These will reduce a lower small firework to fuck the add this. Okay. So, install the initial show, then use a timer to control an explosion timing with the ship hull which you may destroy in the water. Sink the goods so they can talk part of the action. After that, the investigate force both Fontaine will focus on touch on me. Don't worry, the boss won't play out of application on you. Oh wait, I'm stupid. I thought we will disciple it, but no. Yelan did it for us. God damn it. Why did I even read?
Well, what does it say? Blowing up the ship? Are they nuts? Paimon thought this was about getting the authorities off their tails, not drawing even more attention. Okay, Yelan was right. This guy is a complete lunatic. There are innocent people on this ship. We need to find and disarm those bombs as soon as possible.
Okay. Oh, I can't use it? One contain. Right. So by referring to the failed one front, one on top, and 3 back. Alright, got it. So 1 here. Oh. Can't. Oh, I have to collect them. One's here. No, oh yeah. Oh, are we on timer? Oh no. Well.
Alright, that's all the bombs on the deck. What about the cargo hold? Do we have enough time?
Already taken care of. Good work, you two. You stayed calm and acted fast. That was the perfect response to a situation like this.
Yelan! Honestly, it's all thanks to you. It was your idea to board the ship, and we never would have been able to figure out that message without your cipher. Wait a sec. We're at Corday and Dodamani.
Recovering from the shock, I would imagine. Suddenly finding out that you're being targeted by a dangerous individual. That must have been quite the ordeal for you, gentlemen. Almost lost your cargo and your lives in one fell swoop.
Indeed. To think such evil exists in this world. I can scarcely imagine what I did to offend this fellow. Resorting to murder like this. It's quite unfathomable.
Well, no need
Nice
to
acting
fear.
skills
I'll
there.
alert the Maison Gardiennage at once and ask them to send agents to Lumidus Harbor. The two of you are clearly in need of protection. Your cargo will also need to be handed over to the authorities for inspection, Mr. Corday, just to eliminate any remaining hazards. After which, the Maison Gardiennage will escort it all to its intended destination, of course. So, if I may, where are your goods heading, Mr. Corday?
To the Hotel de Boer for an auction in 2 days.
Ah, then rest assured, the Maison Gardiennage is full of diligent and responsible personnel. You can trust that your goods will arrive at the auction without a scratch.
Our sincerest thanks.
He didn't like that.
It's not a question of if, Paimon. I'm sure they caught on. But in the interest of their own survival, they had no choice but to play along. Now we can be sure the Dark Financier is getting desperate. The stint on the ship? That was him trying to cut his losses to save his own skin. He needs to get rid of anything that could be traced back to him. So, you blow up the ship. You send the goods meant for the auction straight to the bottom of the sea, and let Scamface take the heat. The last thing he wanted was for the goods to make it to the auction, but now we've ensured that they will, so he has no choice but to follow through. He could choose not to send one of his agents to the auction, and let his goods go to an unsuspecting buyer instead. But remember, their worth is inflated. It would only be a matter of time before the buyer realized the valuation was off and reported it to the authorities. As the seller, Corday would be staring down a potential conviction. At best, the Dark Financier has to find a new kind of moral laundering scheme. At worst, he loses one of his last reliable agents in Fontaine.
Sounds good so far.
Exactly. Our trail of evidence remains intact, and we let the buyer at the auction lead us closer to the Dark Financier.
Okay, so, that means, could we go over this again?
Huh? Paimon, did you not
Don't
listen?
worry. I'm sure the Traveler will explain it again in Paimon-friendly language. We're in the home stretch, and taking advantage of this auction is crucial. So come prepared to see this through. Officer Edler already has an informant stationed at the scene. This invitation letter will get you into the auction. I'll meet you at the Hotel de Boer in 2 days.
Alright. 2 days. Got it. Okay, it has been now 2 days.
All right, time to meet back up with Yelan. Our destination, a very important auction at the Hotel de Boer. This is our chance to catch the culprit behind this whole scheme.
Yep. Alright.
Good evening, patrons. Allow me to escort you to the auction.
Well, thank you.
Paimon's getting a little nervous. But we gotta keep it together. This is our best chance to catch these guys. Well, wow! This place is packed. Is every rich person in Fontaine here or something?
Not that many, to be honest.
Oh, wait! The people we're after are hiding here too! It's time to get serious. Paimon knows just the
my
thing!
god.
What? It's not like we're rich like the rest of these people. We need a little something to blend in. Besides, if we're here as honest, hard-working detectives, we might as well look the part. Too bad. Paimon doesn't have another. But she'll help you make one once this is all over. An even cooler pair.
Alright. We take it. Oh. Oh. Okay. I thought the waitress was signature to the thief or the money launderer, but no.
Well, you two seem raring to go. Good to see you're not nervous. But remember, the key to blending into an event like this is remaining calm and collected. Slow your breathing, tone down the emotion. We don't want to stand out.
What do you mean stand out? Look at
Yelan?
your dress. Come on.
It is you, right? It must be you.
Well, I am the current owner of the Yenshang Tea House after all, as well as an honored guest at this auction. So, I thought something with more of a Fontainian flair might be nice. A special outfit for a special occasion. Why? Does it look bad?
No, not at all.
Yeah, thumbs up.
All right. Well, let the vacation begin. We have an auction to crash. You two are expert investigators at this point. With us working together, I'd say our chances of success are stacked higher than the cake towers in the Hotel de Boer.
We sure make a great team. But now that we're at the auction, what's our actual game plan?
This time, your mission is simple. Take this dossier and pay attention to the items being auctioned. When the Dark Financier's antiques are up, all you need to do is bid. We want to drive up the price and create a bidding frenzy.
Wait, so we get to actually take part in the auction?
Wait, whose money? Taiwan's money?
Thoughtless bidding usually leads to a warning, or even disqualification. But the special account you two will be using during the bidding has no credit limit. So you can drive up the price as high as you want.
My
The
God.
more
Hey.
chaos we create, the better.
Hey.
The Dark Financier knows we're on his tail, so I highly doubt he sent one of his trusted agents here. The buyer's likely someone disposable, a scapegoat of sorts.
I see.
After the incident with the
But
ship,
hey,
several buyers
no
registered for the
limit?
auction at the last minute.
I know what to
They're
buy
all
then.
wearing special pins, signifying them as tea aficionados. Our target should be among them. And
Okay.
I'm sure he's terrified. Because if a different buyer develops an interest in one of their inflated goods and wins the bid, it's game over for both Corday and the Dark Financier. Not to mention the buyer has limited funds at his disposal. The Dark Financier likes to work in small sums at a time, so his scapegoat can't go too overboard with the bidding.
Okay, so complicated stuff aside, the point is, they have a plan, and our goal is to mess it up. If Paimon was in their shoes, that would make her pretty nervous too.
There's seating reserved for special guests on the second floor. I'll be up there during the bidding to keep an eye on things. And to see if anyone starts to squirm. One thing going wrong might not be enough to slip him up, but target him again and again, and trust me, he'll feel the heat. Once the auction is over, we'll find somewhere secluded to corner the buyer and have a nice little chat.
Damn. I wonder who the buyer is. You're kind of lucky, you know?
Yeah! We're on a winning streak, and we're not about to let up.
Why can't we have a nice dress, you know? Oh my god. Ah, looks pretty nice. But why can't we have you know, look at us. Look at us. Do we look casual? No. Look at us. Ugly. No skin, no outfit, no sex outfit, no cool outfit. Just simple, casual, plain outfit. That's all. Can we break it? We're in budget. Do we go down or? You have one. Down. You have. Then far away you have one, right? Yeah. Right. Not at all. Okay, target lock. Low, high. Woman low. Old man, medium. Young man, high. So he's the old man.
He's acting strange, and there's something off with his attire. No mistake, that's our guy.
Wait,
His tea aficionado pin is a special color. Most likely to make it easier for Corday to keep
Wait,
tabs on him
we
and the
aren't
situation
actually
as
bidding?
a whole. which means
No scene
the
where
two
we're
don't know
bidding.
each other well at all. That's something we can use to our advantage.
I want to bid. Hello. The auction's over, like... Oh my god. I wanted to bid stuff. I thought we were gonna bid, but no. Alright. I guess they had no budget for that. Sad. Why is it loading? Hello.
Wow, I can't believe I won the bid for this antique painted vase. Should be a wonderful addition to my home decor.
Did you see those tea sets from Chenyu Vale? People were bidding on them left and right. My goodness, those final numbers. Far too high for my pocketbook.
This was not how it was meant to go. Where did those two come from?
Whatever your employer is offering you, the Maison Gardiennage will double it.
You! I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that so? Well, you might be interested to know that this hitman over here is also on a need-to-know basis. If the person wearing the blue pin loses their bid, find somewhere secluded and eliminate them. All he can do is follow orders, I suppose.
Eliminate?
You lucked out, kid. Getting cornered by the law just saved your
Wait, you
life.
call him a kid?
No,
He looks
this
so
can't be
old,
happening.
though.
The boss said that even if I got sent to the fortress of Meropide, all I had to do was keep my mouth shut, and he would find a way to get me out. And
That is a lie.
he even paid me $3 million in advance. On that alone, I could get my wife the best medicine, help her hang on for a few more years. But then, one auction goes wrong. Just one. And what? He's afraid I'm gonna talk? So now I'm just collateral
I mean,
damage?
you did spill out
You're
everything.
risking your life to do this guy's dirty work and pad his pockets with even more cash. Compared to what he's making, what you get in return are nothing but the scraps.
I've got at least 70 people just like you locked up in the Maison Gardiennage. Need them to tell you where this ends?
No need. I'm guessing you're offering me a way out. What do you need me to do, officer?
All you need to do is arrange a meeting with your boss and have a little chat.
My boss, he's extremely careful about that kind of thing. I've only met him 3 times, to pick up the advance, to go over the plan, and to get the funds for the auction. The best I can do is take you to the place I'm supposed to deliver the goods. There's a certain method I can use to get in contact with him in case of emergencies.
All right then. But first, we need to search your home for evidence related to the case.
What if they're working together, you know?
Phew! Mission
Maybe-
accomplished.
Maybe that
You
officer
managed to get through to him so fast,
was
Yelan.
a
Paimon
spy,
almost
you
couldn't
know?
believe it.
Or using the acting, a fake
Well,
officer?
he was already nervous and uncertain. All it took was a sincere negotiation. Once I laid his interests out on the table, it didn't
wouldn't
take
be,
much for him
like,
to realize he
big plot
stands to
twist,
gain
you know?
more with us than his boss. Plus, we had some very convincing performances to help seal the deal. Especially you, officer. You make an excellent hitman.
Well, it's been a while since I've gotten to tap into a villain like that. Thought I could have pushed it a little more, honestly.
Are you kidding? Paimon felt like she was face to face with one of our bad guys of the week.
Well, what's next, Yelan? Want me to go after Corday or Dodamani?
The Sumeru authorities have Dodamani covered. They're just waiting on our signal, and they'll nab him once he makes it back to Beta Harbor.
Damn.
The Millilith are pursuing Scamface, so that just leaves Corday. Tail him, but be sure to keep your distance. We don't want him to tip anyone off.
You got it. I love it when a plan comes together like this.
All right then. We'll reconvene 12 hours from now,
12
when
hours.
our new double agent will lead us into the Lion's Den.
Alright.
It's time for the dark financier to face the music.
In 12 hours. Well, this is kinda... Well, was it 9 to 11 hours? Like that? Oh, that is far away. Yeah, that was kinda far.
All right, this is where the boss told me to bring the goods. This area is full of apartments and warehouses for rent. The Maison Gardiennage came through not too long ago to keep trouble off the streets. I guess boss thinks it's safer to operate right under their noses. Now, to arrange an emergency meeting, we need to activate a series of mechanisms to send him a signal. But to tell you the truth, I have no idea how to activate them. The only hint boss gave was that the code had something to do with colors. Maybe he was planning to give me more information after the auction, but that plan fell through, obviously.
Paimon was hoping it would be smooth sailing at this point. But no, of course. There's yet another obstacle. Well, after all the investigating it took us to get this far, figuring out what to do with these mechanisms should be a piece of cake.
I mean, you should.
If all goes to plan, this should be the last phase of the investigation.
Oh, last phase?
It's a shame, I know. But all good things must come to an end.
And sad. The only thing I was sad that we couldn't bid. It would be nice to bid, you know? Fun.
All right, then let's see those detective skills in action.
Okay. Mention something about colors. So I'm guessing this one here. Flower, 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 door, door. Is this part? Yeah. And we have the flower. And should be flower here. Then this one. Alright.
All right, the mechanisms have been activated. Now, all we have to do is wait for our target to take the bait.
You know what? For some strange reason, Paimon's not nervous at all.
How long are we going to wait?
My dear Monsieur Diderot, here to make excuses for your complete failure at the auction?
That is the
Or to
boss?
fish for a bigger cut?
Damn. Has a facial hair as well.
Accidents happen,
wow,
of course.
I wish work had
What
that.
I care about is whether you have the spine to deal with the consequences.
So you do believe in consequences. Seems a bit ironic, coming from the likes of you.
Oh? A trap, I presume. I've set a fair share of those myself. I suppose it's about time I stumbled into one set by someone else. No matter. Sometimes you take a chance on someone who turns out to be a disappointment. It's happened before. It's not easy to earn the dark financier Rovere Pelliccia's respect, but I must say, you three detectives are a force to be reckoned with. I suppose congratulations are in order. 6 months of planning and execution was all it took to take down a Mora laundering organization decades in the making. I have to hand it to the Fontaine and Liyue authorities. Your operation really has been a roaring success.
Why
She's
is the dark
stalling.
financier so polite? Not the kind of crime boss Paimon was expecting.
Maybe he's just acting. Maybe that's fake. Maybe that's fake. The real one, he's still hiding.
Oh, do be serious. You thought you'd corner me, and then what? I just surrender?
If you want to do this the easy way, then yes. You know you're out of options.
For 2 months, I've watched you and Officer Edler dismantle my organization piece by piece. As you cut off my limbs, gouged out my eyes, deafened my ears. I was helpless to stop it.
So you're planning on taking us down with you, is that it? Never heard that one before.
My livelihood is in tatters, Agent Yelan. Hundreds I had working under me, hundreds. And now, they're either locked up or useless. Corday is the only one who still has some value. My Mora laundering days are over. We both know that. And considering how your operation's been progressing, it was only a matter of time before you locked on to me. I'm usually one to quit while I'm ahead, but you see, there's only so much a man can lose before he starts to get rather
What would you do?
angry.
Fight us?
So, Agent Yelan, even
Wait.
if the only score I get to settle here today is ending your precious life, well, that's a high I'll ride straight to the
Did he
bank.
buy them?
Ah! Clockwork Mecha! Paimon takes back what she said! This isn't very polite at all!
An old military model. Bet these go for big bucks on the black market. You two have been a huge help, but this fight is mine. 'Cause as it so happens, he isn't the only one who has a score to settle here. If he wants to bring on the drama, then I'm more than happy to give him a show.
Drama. I mean, sure. Why not? I had to play as her. Alright.
Things are about to get dicey.
I thought the skin would have, you know, special effect, but no.
Gutsy.
No special effect. Sad. So I guess only Diluc has special effect. What? That actually.
Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
There we go. So Diluc will be the
Unbelievable.
only one with a special
You've
effect.
bested me, fair and square.
Any last words? Perhaps a bit too dramatic, isn't it? I'd rather not give a soapbox to a piece of scum like you.
Damn.
No, I think I'll say my piece instead. You can pretend to have seen the error of your ways, but it doesn't matter, because you're going to rot in prison for the rest of your life. And every moment of every day you'll be cursing the greed that put you there. Every
Damn.
coin of dirty money that you've pocketed over the years is just another nail in your
He's sweating.
coffin.
He's sweating. Oh damn. The insult.
And all you'll be able to do is curl up in the corner of your cell like a dying animal and waste away whatever remains of your pathetic life.
You're not a detective, no. You're some kind of demon.
If you knew what's good for you, you'd have walked away from this fight.
Oh, what does she
But
have?
it's too late for that now.
Oh, she read the bunk. Oh! Was that even necessary?
After 6 months of hard work, I finally get to tick off the mission accomplished box at the end of the case file. Take this guy back to the court of Fontaine to stand trial. Don't let him try anything.
Was that
With
necessary,
any
to be
luck,
honest?
we'll get to send him off to
I'm pretty sure
prison
you
before the
can just
day is
handcuff
out.
him, no?
Oh, Miss Yelan, Traveler, Paimon. As a personal thanks for all your help, you deserve half of the bonus I'm getting for this case.
Okay.
I will also request that the Maison Gardiennage extend our utmost thanks to our partners in Liyue.
Yay, bonus.
I appreciate the
bonus.
sentiment, Officer Edler, but that's too kind. I was just doing my job. I can't, in good conscience, accept even a single Mora. I'll have to pass up any invitations for banquets or tea tastings as well. If you want to reward someone for going above and beyond during this operation, it should be the Traveler and Paimon.
Wow. Paimon's had her detective cap on for so long, analyzing all those clues and trying to
You did
uncover their
nothing.
schemes, that her
Paimon, you
brain
did
hurts.
nothing. Come on,
But-
Paimon.
At the same time, she feels smarter than before. Maybe Paimon really does have what it takes to be a real detective.
Well, if you're interested in this line of work, we're heading to the Maison Gardiennage to get a confession out of these guys. Did you want to tag along?
You really mean it? Yes! 100% yes! Oh, is that okay, Traveler? Paimon's gonna go with Officer Edler and learn some cool new detective skills! Who knows?
I mean,
Maybe they'll come in handy someday.
sure, you can do that. You say hi to Shepherds, that's all.
Alright! Then let's rendezvous outside the Palais Mnemonia!
Well, both our lives can get back to normal now, Traveler. After talking about it for so long, I finally have the chance to enjoy a real vacation.
Oh yeah, we're on
Mind humoring
vacation.
me for a bit, Traveler?
Oh wait, you're vacationing in Fontaine? I'm sure. Okay.
What a nice night. Fresh maritime flowers, fragrant perfume from the shop on the corner, the rich aroma of coffee beans, all blended together in the night breeze. Makes for quite the relaxing atmosphere. If only we were on a rooftop terrace somewhere, enjoying a few glasses of sparkling wine and getting pleasantly tipsy. All right, then let's look for a place to stop. I wonder what special drinks the hidden taverns of this city offer. Oh,
Coffee.
but first,
Don't know if I
I
remember
wanted to
coffee.
head to the Conferee of
Oh, wait,
Cabriere before it closes.
what is the soda
Mind helping
called?
me pick out some perfume to go with this outfit? I also heard about the intricate timepieces, clockwork furnishings, and fine jewelry you can get around here. There should be quite a few souvenirs worth perusing.
He's already thinking about shopping.
Well, with the most cultured traveler in all of Tevat by my side, I should take advantage of this opportunity. I'm counting on you not to steer me wrong.
Don't worry, we're just gonna buy random stuff, that's all. I'm sure she can just order them and send it to Liwei or even to Ningguang. I'm sure Ningguang has like big storage room. You probably want to share a little bit with Yelan?
I'm satisfied. This has been a nice trip abroad. A very nice trip indeed. I wish I could take my time, maybe extend my stay a few more
I
days.
don't know, we only saw
No
like
one likes to be rushed on vacation.
we didn't see anything like happy animation. We only saw like teleportation, visit to every single shop, that's all.
It can't be helped. Duty calls. I still have to write up a formal report on the case and develop a more sophisticated cargo inspection system. Then I'm off to the location of my next assignment. Nodcry.
Wait. Are we gonna meet Yelan in Notcry in 6.0? Hey, yo.
No, nothing like that. Just meeting an intelligence partner to decide on a mutually beneficial agreement going forward. And to set some boundaries.
Oh, she's gonna
I'll
meet
fill you in
someone.
later. For now, why don't we take a picture together to commemorate this exciting trip to Fontaine?
Oh, this is the part we take a picture, alright.
That's right. After this, I know I can trust you to have my back, Traveler. Or should I say, Agent. I say we put the forensic imaging device to use one last time to take this picture.
Oh.
Perhaps we'll cross paths in Notcry. If so, I hope this collaboration was just the first of many.
Okay. That looks really good. I think this angle looks really good, but like, look at ourselves, like, why? Imagine if hoyoverse just made that we can have a customized outfit or something. You know, like in what game called now? That game, Tower Fantasy. Customize your character, boom, done. I'm pretty sure Genshin can implement that. Easy. Let's see. Pretty cool. Alright, we're done with the mission. Oh. Oh, the advanced stuff. And that's one. Alright. Oh, that's all. Okay. Wait. Is already done? I thought we were gonna see what happened to the guy, the money laundry. Oh, sad. Oh well. Alright. That was it. Very short story.